with a top WWE prospect charged and more. This is Wrestling Hub. My name is John and you're watching the Wrestling Report for August 4th. Before we get into the rest of the video, make sure you subscribe to Wrestling Hub and turn on all notifications to stay up to date with everything in the world of pro wrestling. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Hub Official and follow us on Twitter at Wrestling_Hub. Talking to Digital Spy about the day that Vince McMahon retired from WWE, Butch revealed, to be honest, up till now, it all feels strangely normal. Even the day we were at SmackDown and we got notified that Vince had retired. Obviously, there's that second of people looking around like, did you see that? Can you believe this has happened? But then after that, everyone's so focused on the job that's at hand, it kind of feels strangely normal but exciting at the same time. With fans wondering what is next for MJF as he has not been seen since his pipe bomb promo from months ago, Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful reported that we have followed up numerous times about where MJF has been since his post Double or Nothing promo on AEW Dynamite. We've not heard from a single AEW talent or staffer that has admitted to hearing from him since then, and even plenty of people who have worked with him or are close to him have said that he's not communicated with them whatsoever. We did confirm that after the promo on June 1st, he remained in Los Angeles for several days conducting on-screen non-wrestling related meetings. There was word last week that he was in New Jersey filming with cast members of Impractical Jokers, which is on True TV, a Warner Brothers Discovery station. We've not confirmed if it's for that show or just with cast members. Everyone that we've spoken to says they've not overheard Tony Khan speak about MJF whatsoever since the June 1st promo. So far, we haven't heard of anyone in wrestling that has said that they've even spoken to MJF since he left either. There are still some within the company that are of the belief that MJF is on his way out of the company and wants to go to WWE. However, that isn't based on any information gained since the actual promo. American rapper and WWE superfan Westside Gunn has taken to Instagram to announce that he has founded a new company and has signed a former WWE star. Y'all done effed up. Meet Parker Bordeaux, the first official wrestler with Fourth Rope. We're about to do something the wrestling world has never seen. Everybody knows I'm the biggest wrestling fan in the world, but now I'm about to mix cultures and present special talent, merch, Fourth Rope Radio, Fourth Rope TV, and again, high-level art. Stay tuned for more Fourth Rope announcements and link in my bio. We just world premiered on AEW tonight, started at the 28-minute mark. Speaking on the AEW Unrestricted podcast about her release from WWE, Athena revealed that she considered quitting the business altogether. So when I left the other company, I didn't know if I wanted to wrestle again. It was just like, oh, this was like my big dream. There'd always been AEW, right? It was just always like, man, it looks like they're having fun. That's what I thought I was signing up for. And just watching and just dealing with what I was dealing with and then seeing this, and I'm just staring and I'm like, oh my gosh, so much fun. It looks like so much fun. Once I actually left, I was like, I think I'm good. Then it became crap. How are we going to pay the bills? Because we just bought a house and it's like, well, I guess I gotta wrestle to pay these bills. I went to college for like 6-8 years, but I never want to pick up a book ever again. I don't want to finish any of those degrees that I started, just not my jam. On February 23rd of 2015, Paige took part in a tag team match with Emma against the Bella Twins on Raw that lasted 30 seconds. Following this bout, the hashtag #GiveDivas trended for 3 days. Paige called out WWE on the Bellas podcast saying, "You guys got treated like absolute dog shit. This cannot happen anymore. This is so outrageous. I remember in my family's documentary, they were still filming when I first got over there. I said I don't want the women to be viewed as pee breaks anymore, because you're not. Everyone wants to wrestle. Everyone wants to be able to put on these matches. You ladies were already wrestling as good as the men. You just weren't given the chance." And I said that to everybody. They weren't wrestling to be these divas that just want to be over-sexualized. That's just what they're given, and they're trying to make the most of what they're given. I was like, if they had the same opportunities that we kind of took, it would be a whole different story. On the John Chuckery Show, AEW TBS champion Jade Cargill talked about becoming more used to cutting promos in AEW, saying, "Being that my first time ever cutting a promo, I didn't practice, I just went on stage and I did it. It was national TV. And I've gotten way more comfortable being that I can put myself into my character. My character is just an extension of myself. I can say the most outlandish stuff because I'm portraying something to an audience. I've gotten way more comfortable. I was working with Mark Sterling, and at the time when I was working with him, the way he would focus and cut promos, the man was, I've never seen someone so focused on their craft. I started watching him, how he would cut his promos, how he would direct it, and what he would get across, and when he would insert this into it. We don't have coaches. We just do what we have to do. They give us pinpoints we have to hit. We do this all from our own muscle. I've gotten way more comfortable because, one, I know I'm going to be on TV. I might as well get used to it and get as comfortable as possible. I'm growing. I took promo classes in college, and that's about it. What you see is nothing but raw material. I've gotten way more comfortable. To be honest, I'm way better live. I can cut a promo live because I know I can't screw it up. I've gotten way comfortable. I love promos now. That's the easy part. In a new video uploaded to his Instagram, The Rock recorded himself having a cheat meal from In-N-Out, which is the first time ever eating it. Here's the clip.
It's history in the making. It is Sunday night, approximately 11 p.m. It is Cheat Meal Sunday for all of us around the world, certainly for me here. And the reason why this is history in the making is because this is the very first time that I have ever tried an In-N-Out burger or In-N-Out fries or anything from In-N-Out for that matter. Now, I've picked up some In-N-Out burger before through the drive-thru a few times for some buddies of mine. I've never tried it, so this is a first. Let's see, I have two double doubles. They're called double doubles, loaded with lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, and cheese. Of course, we got fries here. Get this. The fries are good. So we're off to a good start. Now, the question becomes, I have the one and only Terramana tequila. What is gonna pair best with the In-N-Out burgers? You know what? I think it's gonna be a Terramana Blanco kind of pairing. You know, but then I think about it, well, yeah, you know what? I'm the founder of Terramana, so fuck it. We make up the rules, so I'm gonna go with Blanco and Reposado. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What a pleasure this is. My very first In-N-Out burger. Oh, that is a good combo. Here we go.
Talking about his strong connection to fans since returning to wrestling, CM Punk revealed to Screen Rant that he prefers to play the bad guy in wrestling. I think I have a currency with the audience just having been around for so long, coming from the indies, going to the old WWF, and being around the block. Leaving, coming back after 7 years, there's a connection that I have. I don't necessarily enjoy being a good guy. I feel like it's hard work. It's a lot easier to get people to dislike you, but I feel it would be wasteful to, as I said, discard this currency that I have with the audience because it is, I feel, a special connection. They're chanting my name for 7 years. I came back. They're still stoked about it. So I feel like every time I'm in the ring is special to me, and I don't want to squander that. And I feel like it's just a giant party with a bunch of your friends, I just want to have a good time with them. Speaking to WrestleNomics, analyst Brandon Ross of Lightshed Media said he believes that WWE investors are very interested in a sale. That potential sale has been the #1 focus of investors, really since the allegations against Vince came out at the very beginning. There's always been this idea that, look, WWE is a pretty small company. There are a ton of larger entities that are looking for content, especially live content, and they'd be a natural acquisition target for a number of companies. The big question on everyone's mind is, does WWE want to sell or not? And if you dial back or peel back that question, does the McMahon family want to sell or not? With Warnermedia recently canceling the Batgirl movie despite a budget of over $100 million, the Wrestling Observer pointed out how this could be bad news for AEW. Your parent company is slicing budgets everywhere. They are stopping movies and TV shows in production. It's been a bloodletting there, and there's probably more to come. The timing for AEW, with their deal coming up at the end of next year, last few days haven't been looking good. AJ Ferrari was seen as a top prospect of WWE's Next in Line program, but he was recently accused of sexual assault by police in Stillwater, Oklahoma. After an incident on July 2nd, an investigation took place which led to an arrest warrant issued in his name. AJ has been kicked off the Oklahoma State wrestling team. His bond is set at $25,000 in Payne County, as his attorney released the statement. It is unfortunate that a student athlete can become a target, primarily because of their status as an elite athlete. AJ is cooperating with law enforcement and is confident the truth will come out. He appreciated his time at Oklahoma State, but he and the university mutually agreed a change was appropriate. On Instagram, WWE Hall of Famer Hacksaw Jim Duggan can be seen finishing his radiation treatment as he is now cancer-free.
I tell you folks, for 8 weeks I've been coming by, looking at this bell, listening to the other folks come by and ringing the bell, and looking forward to it. It's been a long, late weeks, but before I ring the bell, I just want to say thank you to the doctors, the nurses, and the technicians that actually saved my life. I want to thank my wife and my daughters who stuck with me through all this. But most of all, I want to thank you folks out there that I've been able to share this with, and you guys shared your stuff with me. So out of respect, I'm not going to do no big hole in here. But when we get outside, you better believe there's some holes. But right now, after 8 weeks, here we go, tough guy.
Yeah!
Oh,
All right.
thank you.
And this was your pro wrestling news update. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.